Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, just keep watching. Today we will talk about, active dresses or activewear dresses. I, saw some new Amen stuff from their recent, from one of their recent launches where they were like a bit more like golf and I guess like paddle and tennis themed. And they had some active dresses. And I was intrigued because I like Amen, so I was like, you know what, I'll just try those because they do quality stuff and, can't be wrong. And I only got 2 dresses, so I was like, that's not enough to make a video. And then I remembered that last summer someone asked me to review Halara dresses, and I think they've only become bigger since last year. There's like, I don't know, millions of followers on Instagram and like a lot of like people loving them and wearing them. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just combine this. I will review the Amen dresses, so basically a brand that I know and I trust, and I know they do original designs and they're worth the money. And then we also have Halara, which like it's a company I don't really know that much about. I do know that they definitely do drop ship some things and sell them for more expensive. I don't think it's the activewear dresses necessarily, but like I've definitely seen some sports bras on their website that you can for sure find on AliExpress, and that I've seen on AliExpress before Halara was a big thing. So there's that. So not exactly sure how I feel about that. Like I said, the dresses not necessarily, but the thing is, for someone or like for a company that drop ships things, I expect them to be cheaper than what they are. And also the activewear dresses are actually like price-wise kind of comparable to the Amen ones, which I found surprising. But this is where we will compare it. We will see if you get the same type of quality from like a brand that you order from China from and you don't really know much about, compared to a brand that at least I know more about, like a European brand. Of course, they also still like produce in Asia and not in Europe, but at least I know that there are original designs. I've also like met at least one of the CEOs, or I don't know if she's a CEO, but like she basically is one of the founders. Of Amen, and like I know a lot more about Amen than I do know about Halara. But yes, so cutting this a little bit short now, we will start with reviewing the Amen stuff because I already have this here right now. I just ordered from Halara I think a week ago and I'm still waiting for the package. But once I'll get it, for you it'll only be a few seconds, so do not worry about that. It's all in this video, but for me it's still a surprise. All right, but let's get into what I got from Amen. So I got 2 dresses. They're both a little black, so they're both little black dresses, I guess. We do have this one. I also got them in 2 different sizes, just saying. The black soft strap dress, and I got this in a medium because it has the built-in situation. So also just saying, just because it's an active dress doesn't mean it has to have this situation. Some of the dresses or skirts that Amen has, they also just are like, okay, this is just the skirt and we recommend you buy these shorts to wear underneath and you'll be fine. Which I actually don't think is such a stupid idea, because if you need to pee and you have like this tight leotard situation underneath, it's really hard to do that because you really need to take off the whole thing. Whereas if you just have like normal shorts underneath, you just, take off the shorts. Much easier. So actually it's not a stupid idea. Also, most people won't see if the like shorts are attached to your whole thing or not, right? So it doesn't really make a difference. I didn't even think of it that way, but then I did see that in Amen, from Amen, and I also saw that Halara has some of those dresses where it's like more of a 2-piece situation. So yeah, let me know what you think is better. But like like in terms of practicality, it seems actually not like a stupid idea. Anyway, back to this little black dress. It is called Soft. It is like, so that's in its name, and it is indeed really soft. I think they've had some leggings and some sports bras in this fabric as well. I actually do know about the sports bra because I have it in just black. It's the black strap sports bra, and it's indeed also very soft. And it's a kind of a very simple cut, like more of an A-line situation. So not like, so for me with my body type, it works better if it's like more of a skater dress. The A-line is not like the optimal thing because my waist is so small, my butt is so big. But we'll see how it works with the Amen dress. We really just have like these thin spaghetti straps. They are adjustable though, which I really appreciate. That's nice. We do have a stitched in Amen logo here in the front, but it's tone and tone, so you won't see it too much unless you come up super close. We have some removable cup pads in here, a built-in like shelf bra, which I really appreciate because not everyone does it when they do active dresses, and I really don't get it because this is what I need to be active, okay? I want this built-in sports bra, I want the removable cup pads, and then I can feel comfortable and secure. And yes, otherwise not much on here. And then as I already kind of showed you, we have this whole, like, I'm just gonna hold it up like this, it's just easier. This whole shorts situation here. So they're also just very short shorts. Again, this is gotta be easier when I actually have it on. Let's just do it like this then. And we have pockets on both sides. So we'll also see if a phone fits, for example, if you can hide it underneath. And then you can also see there's more of a, you know, like here's the shelf bra basically. Your cup pads are there as well. And yeah, the fabric feels really nice. It feels like really good quality. Of course, not the cheapest, but it's like, it feels decent, and like you have nice thick material, but it still feels like kind of breathable and sweat wicking. Yes, let's see this on. All right, guys, here we have the strappy dress. It is indeed like, you know, very strappy with the spaghetti straps. And I feel like I wouldn't do like a ton of like super intense stuff in this because I think you don't get like a super great like support. It also might have to do with the fact that I got a medium. So for me, like I have a bit of extra space up here in the chest area, but it fits actually quite nice in the thighs. Like I don't feel it's like it's cutting in or anything. So I still have a little bit of space here. I guess I could have considered going down to a size small, especially because it is not tight around my butt at all. But then again, I still think it's quite short here in the back because of that, because of my butt. So I'm happy with the medium for that. But yeah, I think there's too much space here. I mean, yeah, the shelf bar still holds me up a little bit, and I like that there's the removable cup pads in there and stuff. But yeah, I think there's just a little bit of extra space up here. I like the length in the front actually, so I don't have a problem with the length in the front. Also here the side pockets, here and here. Let me check if my phone fits. I can test that. I mean, it still seems quite okay. But then of course, since the dress is like a bit tighter around here, you would see it a little bit coming out here. So you better just have two phones, I guess, to just make it petticoatish, I don't know, or like just put like something smaller in there, like a card, a key, and whatever. Otherwise, yeah, we have more of an A-line situation, so it's like nice and tight around here, and then it kind of flares out a little bit, but not a lot. And as you can see, like in the back, because of my butt, it gets a little bit shorter. And you can't, like, I think it depends on how low you pull this, but you might be able to see the shorts a little bit, and they're not super long, so I don't know. But yeah, you can see here's like the whole thing underneath, and it's comfortable. Like, I don't mind, it's comfortable, it's soft fabric, it's a little bit more performance-y. But yeah, the problem is definitely like my different sizes throughout my body. You can also see this bunching up here around my waist, but then because of the butt, it doesn't go further down, which is probably why the length is a bit shorter, because it keeps bunching up here. And yeah, I don't know. I would also say it is definitely a little bit loose in the waist. So yeah, if you have like different waist, like a bigger, hold on, now I need to think about math, but if your waist is small and your butt is big, so you have like a smaller waist to hip ratio, then, you know, it might be maybe not the best cut, but like if your butt is like a more normal size, I think you would be fine with this. And it really does feel very soft. It feels very nice. I think it looks cute and just very like, you know, you could wear this also definitely for lifestyle. Yeah, I would not necessarily do it because of how short it is. So it's not exactly for me, but I think it's a great option if you have more of a, you know, one size body kind of, as in like you wear the same size everywhere, then I think this could be great for you. And like, you don't necessarily need like a small chest for this to work for you up here either, because there definitely is a whole bunch of space. And for me, I mean, you see, I don't get a ton of cleavage here, and I could also still make the straps a little bit shorter, make it come up a little bit higher here, so you can kind of adjust that as well. So yeah, I like it, but it's just not for me. All right, onto the other dress I got from Eamon. This is the black collar dress, I believe. And this one has like a more like a collar up here with like some buttons. This one does not have like anything built in, no built-in bra, no built-in shorts, nothing. It's really just like a dress made out of like more breathable, like ribbed material. You can see it here. So it's also nice and stretchy because it's so ripped. We have this Eamon logo here on the sleeve. And it just looked really nice. This is more of a skater dress, so this is more like the thing that's gonna fit my body a little bit better. I think it's also gonna be easier for you to see it when I have it on. But it is like a really nice shape. At least it looked really nice on the model. And I got this in a size small because it does not have built-in shorts. So usually in most of my Eamon stuff I am a size small, which is why I went with that. And this material does feel a little bit less soft than the soft black dress that we saw, and maybe even a little bit thinner. But I think since you're like wearing another layer underneath, presumably with like a sports bra and maybe a pair of shorts, you'd be fine. Or like even I think, so this is why I bought it, because I thought it just looked like a really nice like black skater dress that I could just wear with anything. And it seemed like very versatile, so I don't think you necessarily have to wear it for sports. But yes, and of course also unbuttoned all the buttons here already, so you can do that with the buttons. I know, because sometimes like there's buttons and then they don't do anything and I'm like, why? But these buttons do something, so yeah. And we have like some stitching detailing to kind of like cinch everything a little bit in. Probably a bit harder to see because of the black, but you can see it here on the back, and we also have it in the front. And yeah, it's a really nice shape, but let's see it on. All right, here we have this dress. Is really more like a skater dress, and this is also a cut that flatters me a little bit more with my small waist and the bigger thighs, bigger butt, because it still gives me like, you know, the small waist. It still accentuates it, and then it kind of flows out a little bit. It's not as tight as the other one. And yeah, here we have nothing built in, so I just wear a sports bra underneath here, and you don't see it super much. I mean, you can probably see a little bit of the lines if you really look close enough, because it's not like super thick material, but it's still like, I'm actually warm right now. So, and then here we have this logo that I showed you already. And yeah, the ribbed material here. It is, like I said, it's quite thin, but still feels very nice and warm. And then up here you have the button situation. So you could button it up until here. And yeah, I like this type of like cut for a dress. I also put on shorts underneath so you can see if you were to do that, if you could see them. So these are 4-inch shorts. I put them up, I made them a little bit shorter basically, because I think like whenever you have built-in shorts, they're not exactly 4-inch, but more like, I don't know, 2 3/4 or 3 inches or something. But like for now you can't see them, and if I were to bend over, you could probably start seeing them a little bit. But like if you were to, of course, wear black shorts underneath and not like me with my bossy print here, you'd be fine, I think, and it would look just like, you know, it was meant to be like this. So if you wear this for like, I don't know, tennis or golf or whatever, you could do that. I personally plan to wear this with like just some, you know, black tights, some shoes, and just walk around. So that's what I'm planning to do with this. And I think for that it's definitely long enough. I mean, of course, it could always have a little bit more length, but it's actually like at least it's kind of the same length in the front and the back. Sometimes I have problems with that. So yeah, I think it's an okay length for that. And yeah, I mean, the problem is just with like these kind of flowy dresses, if you have wind coming, it's like woo, and you have to be like careful to hold it down in like a Marilyn Monroe style situation. So yeah, just saying. But I think like this cut is a little bit more flattering if you have like a small waist, and you know, if you're like more of a pear shape basically, or an hourglass, I think like it kind of accentuates that shape a little bit more than the A-line that we saw. So yeah, I think this is cute. I like it. I wouldn't wear it for activities, but I think you could. I would say though, if you wear this for like tennis or something, it would be outdoor still, because like I said, it's kind of warmish. So I wouldn't wear it. Okay, of course, I also wouldn't wear it if it's like super hot outside, but I guess that makes sense. But I probably also wouldn't wear it to do indoor sports, more like for really outdoors in like springtime or something. Then I think you'll be fine. Yeah. Alright, so this concludes the aiming pieces that I had, and now I will patiently wait for my Halara pieces to come in. You will just wait for like 2 seconds until I stop talking and we move over to the next clip, you know, and then you will see all the Halara pieces as well. And then of course I will try to compare it for you and see, you know, is it really worth it? Is the aiming better for the price? What's better quality for the same price basically, and what you should buy. So yeah, next package. Alright guys, I'm back. I have my Halara stuff here, and now we can continue on with the active dresses. And of course, you know, I also got a pair of flowy shorts because I saw they had some, and I'm still searching for like that perfect flowy short for big butts and big thighs. So we'll see if I found it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I'd be very surprised, but you know, I shouldn't be so negative. So, but we will start with the dresses. So basically, like we just finished with the aiming stuff, we will continue on with the dresses now. And I got two very different ones actually. And I got one that was more standard, which we're going to start with. And then we will, you know, continue on with the other one. You can already see it's Racing Red, a very fun color name. This is the Everyday Cloudful 2-in-1 Flare Activity Dress Wannabe. So it was just a lot of words. So for some dresses I was really like, I didn't understand what the difference was. So I just picked one that was like in the bestseller section. So I could get like one that a lot of people get. And I was just picking some random things that I liked. So, but yeah, Racing Red, I picked that because I liked it. I got this in a medium because, you know, as I told you also with the other, with the soft aiming dress, like since my butt and my thighs are usually like a medium or between small and medium, like, and my top is small, it's usually safer to go with the medium, especially with the shorts built in. And yeah, we have this. It feels nice and soft. I will say the aiming soft dress feels softer though. We have the same like neckline here as the aiming dress, same thin straps, but these ones are not adjustable, but you have like a fun like cross here in the back, and then it looks very similar in terms of like how it fits, so more like an A-line, like a flare situation. So I'm curious to see if it fits the exact same and if I have the exact same problems with this one. But of course, you know, it also has this whole built-in situation here, pockets on the sides. And actually we have no front seam or anything, like not a lot of seams down here in this short part. So that's really interesting to see. I'm assuming it's because of like, you know, comfort. And yeah, I'm really, like the color is very vibrant for sure, also in real life. And then if you look at, like it doesn't seem like the inner layer is super tight. So you'll probably like, there will probably be no like danger of like things cutting in. Yeah. Let's see this on. Alright, bright red. This is how I like it. And I mean, this is one of their more like basic standard dresses. And I think this again, just like the aiming strap dress basically, it's the same shape. It's the exact same shape. And it's just not flattering, or it's not as flattering for my body type, and it doesn't work as well for my body type as other styles. I got this because it is one of the more standard ones, and I wanted to just see, you know, what people are raving about. But yeah, basically, shape-wise, it's the exact same, and you have like this whole onesie situation underneath, pockets here, and just like with the aiming one, like it's not cutting in here or anything. Like it's nice. It seems to be the same length. I feel like I get less compression here in the back than with the aiming one, or like more gaping for sure here in my back area, in the lower back area there. And the fabric feels nice and soft, don't get me wrong, but the aiming one was just soft. Okay, it was so much softer. Of course, now you don't have a logo here, but what I also liked a little bit more about the aiming one was that we had, you know, adjustable straps, and I could get a little bit higher than this because this is super low. Like you can look right into my cleavage basically, and like I'm not getting a lot of support, whereas with the aiming one I got more and I could adjust the straps a little, and I have so much space here on the sides. And while I also had that with the aiming, I think it was a little less, because yes, I do have to get the medium for the butt situation. I don't think a small would be good at all, but like, you know, then of course this can happen. Yeah, I don't know. And then same as with the aiming one though, it's a little short in the back. You can kind of see the shorts because the fabric is kind of bunched up here in the back over my butt. I think the Amen one was a little bit more closer to my body, kind of a little bit more body hugging, whereas here I can really feel there is like a pocket of air basically here in my lower back. But I think the back is a little cuter with the straps crossing. But all in all, still like it's not the shape for me. They also have longer ones now. Maybe I should have gotten with the longer one. But then you would still get like a little bit of bunching up here in the back that you can see here as well, because of, you know, the fabric kind of bunching where the butt is. Yeah, also of course with these type of dresses you're gonna see a little bit of lower belly if you have it. But otherwise, you know, I mean, it's double layered, you're not gonna see too much through. But yeah, don't expect the lower layer to give you like any like compression or anything, because it definitely does not. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I had the choice, I would probably pick the Amen dress over this one. I mean, of course I have a choice because I can decide, but like, so I would personally pick the Amen dress over this one. Yeah, Amen also just recently launched even more colors, so there's that. But yeah, and I feel like it was a little less short in the back, but maybe I just imagined that. But yeah, if I wanted to pick one of the two, I would be the Amen dress. But yes, I do like the color, and they have like an insane amount of color options. And like I said, maybe if I picked the longer length, which to me just looked a little too long, but maybe that was just on the specific model and maybe it would have looked different on me, then maybe I would like this a little more. But the way it is, it's like, it's not bad, but it's not like how expensive it was. Like, you know, it's not worth it for me specifically, but yeah. And of course also for the fact that I have like two different sizes on my body, it doesn't help. But yeah, I think that it's cute they have so many color options. And of course there's different styles as well. I just picked two, so this is one of them. All right, and then I got a second dress in this beautiful blue, but this is a whole mouthful. I have to read this, okay? So this is the Crisscross Backless Plain Two-Piece Barre Ballet Dance Flared Dress Venus. Like I said, it's a whole mouthful. And this is the indigo blue. So if you listen to the words I just said to all of them, this is a two-piece set. And I thought that was actually genius. So that means we have the dress and we have the shorts. So if you want to go to the bathroom, you just take off the shorts. But the shorts like match the color perfectly, the color of the dress. But yeah, the bathroom break is easier. If you decide you don't want to wear the shorts underneath your dress, you can do that. So I was like, that sounds really good. And I also really like the dress design. So it has like a really pretty back. The front is also like really nice, at least, I think. And it's more of a skater dress. So it's a bit more flowy at the bottom, which is more like my style and more flatters my body type. And yeah, oops, as promised, here's like the pretty back. It's like very open, very crisscrossy. Probably looks better when I actually have it on. Or it's easier to see then as well. But we still have removable cup pads in here. You kind of have like, it's not like a shelf bra kind of thing, but it's still like sewn in here. So you still won't need to wear a bra with this dress, even though you only have the shorts attached to this, or not attached to it, but like extra. But yeah, removable cup pads in there, which I really appreciate, because I would hate that, having to like pick a bra that matches with like the straps in the back, impossible, right? So it's really nice to have that in there still. And I think it would be really good if you could get this in like different sizes, right? The dress and this, but it's not possible. So I got both in a medium as well, because it's just one thing you buy. So I'm a little bit afraid the dress might be a little bit big, but we will see. I really like how flowy it is at the bottom. So I'm excited for that. And then the shorts are basically the same length as if they were, they're inside out, as if they were like built in. But now we have a top seam on these, so they stay up a little bit better. Still no front seam, or like also no back seam, so they kind of look the same back and front, but you have a little tag in there, so you know which one's the back. And then we have pockets, just like with the red dress. So it seems like they just really took the shorts from that and just put them and made them extra shorts. And then here I feel like maybe the seam could cut in a little bit, but we'll see about that. And yeah, the top seam is also a little different. And of course, if you have like a tight dress, you would probably see the top seam. But like since the dress is a little bit more flowy at the bottom, I think it will work fine. And yeah, again, another vibrant color. Like, I really like this one. I used to have like a skater dress in this color, and that's just kind of short because I think it was from Forever 21 or something like that. So if this one's a little longer, that might become my new favorite, especially with the built-in sports bra, or like at least built-in cup pads. So let's see this on. All right, I think this style of dress is much more flattering for my body type because it really accentuates my waist, and then there's enough flowiness around, you know, my hips and my butt for it to actually just flow a little. So I really like this style. I will say again, there's a lot of space up here in the upper body part. So I could have probably gotten away with a small, but I like the length that this medium has now, and of course also it comes with shorts, right? And these shorts are not as comfortable as the onesie and the red ones, so you can see them cutting in a little bit. I personally don't mind too much, but like I can feel it definitely more than the other one. I think though that this is a better option than having the whole onesie, because if you need to go to the bathroom, this is much quicker. Much more convenient. And I mean, who knows if this is like attached to the dress or not, right? Like no one will be able to tell unless they like try to like just lift off your dress, which no one's gonna do. So I think actually this is a great idea, but I think I would prefer it if they were like, okay, you know what, you can just buy the dress. Or like Eamon usually does, like they just sell you, for some of their dresses, they just sell you the dress and are like, okay, you can pair it with these shorts. So you have the option to buy the shorts as well or not. And then if you're like me, you have like, you know, a bigger lower body, you could just get a different size in the dress and a different size in the shorts. So I think if you already do this, have the option to like, A, just get it separately, and B, get a different size in it. I think that would be great. Because I think I would have benefited from a small up here. Like I'm not filling it out at all. Like it looks okay because of the removable cup pads, but I'm not getting a ton of support from this because I'm not filling it out. And I mean, it's gonna be fine. I still wear it, but I know like it would be a little bit better if it was a little bit tighter. But then the shorts wouldn't have worked, you know. These also, by the way, don't have a front seam, which is interesting, but we still have side pockets on both sides here. So you have these, we have a top seam as well, so they're kind of staying up. But since it's already flowy here, you're not really seeing the line of the shorts. And I didn't show you the back of this dress yet, but the back is actually quite cute. So it's nice and strappy. Of course, they could also make the straps here a little bit adjustable, maybe have this here go into like a thing that you can tie together, because then I wouldn't have the problem with this being a little bit too big in the back, you know. So if that was an option, that would be great. But I like the style of dress. It's more of a skater dress. That's more what flatters me. It's long enough, barely, but I mean you have the shorts underneath, so that's fine. And it's also a great color. I will say they do colors really good. And the material is nice and lightweight. I think it's the same material as the red dress. But yeah, nice and lightweight, so you can sweat in it and it's all good, and it's gonna be good for summer. But yeah, definitely not as soft as the Eamon fabric, for sure. But it's cute. I like it. I think I'll definitely get a lot of wear out of this in summer. I'm not sure if I'll wear it with the shorts or without it. I will decide. But yeah, you have the option, and I think this is a great one if you're like not too much of a fan of like having to take off the whole dress when you want to go pee, but you also kind of like to have something underneath, so in case like the wind comes and you're like, ooh, you know, you have something underneath. But I think this is cute, and yeah, I prefer this over the red one for sure, but like I said, it's also because of my body type and how these dresses tend to fit on me. And I mean, the back is really cute, so yeah. Alright, those were the two dresses I had, and as promised, I also got a pair of flowy shorts. This color is called Blue Spruce, by the way. It looks kind of greenish grayish to me, like a green gray, definitely not like a blue. And these are the Drawstring Contrast Mesh 2-in-1 shorts. So I think they're 2-in-1 because they're double lined basically, so you have like an under layer there. And I got these in a large because I know how flowy shorts work on me. They don't work in my normal size. So I usually already size up like one and a half sizes basically. They still don't look like super big to me. We have a drawstring here, so you have like this elastic waistband. That's good, I like that. And then they do look like a little flowy, but not too much. We have like this mesh situation here. Like it's kind of like starting here and then, you know, crisscrossing a little bit, so you get like a little bit of a, you know, like this. And then underneath we have shorts in the same color. They're like super soft, and also like you can see how stretchy these are. They don't seem like they're gonna be compressive at all. So, oops, what did I do? See, now like this is the shorts underneath. Now I completely, what did I do? Help. All right, should be fine now. But yes, they have no pockets. That's the downside to these for sure. But they looked cute, which is why I wanted to try them, which is why I wanted to give them a chance to see if they could do what I want them to do. But I am skeptical. In the back we also have like this, just the seam across there. You can still see the little bit of mesh on both sides coming from the front. And yeah, the fabric actually does feel quite nice for like a flowy, like kind of like running short type of thing. It's really nice and soft and not like super loud. So that's really good. Yeah, let's see it on. Alright, don't mind the color combo, but here we have the shorts. They're not as flowy as I wanted them to be. For the fact that I sized up to a large, I don't see it. Like if this was a normal size medium, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I guess. But like, and I mean, yes, I do have a ton of space in here, but like, tell me, who would like, unless you're pregnant, like needs this much space at the top, but not the space in the thighs? And I mean, they're not uncomfortable or anything, but they're not flowy. Like, you have the inner layer here that's like super, like not cutting in at all or anything. Like it's super soft and wide and stretchy. And then like this top layer is just like, I don't know. It's also doing the weird thing where it's like, you know, kind of accumulating in the crotch area here. And it had the potential to be cute. There's maybe a little bit of flowiness here in the back, but like it's not what I want. I don't know. Do I like expect too much? Like this is basically like this is just the same fit as any other pair of shorts, like literally, like I've ever put on. Like there's no shorts that fit the way I want them to. I'm still searching. I haven't given up yet. And I mean, yes, I understand I can size up like 2 more sizes or something and then maybe they'll fit as flowy. But like, why would I have to size up 3 sizes to get the right fit? If they promise me flowy shorts, like this is not flowy. I understand I have thighs and a butt, but like, you know, I don't know. Otherwise, I think they like feel nice and soft. It's like softer than your normal windbreaker material for sure. The layer underneath is a little bit softer than the top layer. We have this weird mesh situation here as like a detailing. I'm not sure what to think of that because it also kind of folds over in a way it shouldn't. Like, and then, I mean, they are long enough, but like barely, I think, here. And in the back they look okay, I think, as well. It's just like in the front, like I don't like it when it kind of accumulates here. And then you see so much of the inner short that it makes me wonder, why didn't you just make this a little bit longer, a little bit wider, so you wouldn't show as much of these shorts, you know? Because the inner shorts are supposed to be the inner shorts, right? They're not like, I don't know. So yeah, I was hopeful for these, but yet again, not like the perfect pair of shorts. Don't get me wrong, I could still wear these. They're still nice and soft and comfortable, but like they are not the type of like flowy short I wanted, and they don't even have pockets. Like, I don't think there's even a pocket in the back, no? Just no pockets. That's like, also like, where am I gonna put my stuff, okay? In the sports bra, I guess. But yeah, if you are looking for like some shorts and you are not thick-thighed or big-butted, these I think are actually quite nice, and they also were not that expensive. But yeah, not the perfect flowy short. They're nice and high-waisted though. I don't feel like I feel like they were made to be this high-waisted, because I think with some like other shorts, sometimes even like pulling them up this high was already creating a problem, but like here it's really just like they're not as flowy as I want them to be. And yeah, that's that. All right, it's conclusion time. So I had active dresses from 2 different brands, and also like different ideas, I guess, of active dresses. Like I said, Eamon like they had one with a built-in under like situation, built-in shorts, just like the red Halara dress. And there I would definitely like, I think I would go for the Eamon one because it's just softer. It is slightly more expensive, I think, but like you can also feel the difference in terms of fabric. And I mean, for me, like both of these styles just don't work exactly perfectly for my body type. It's just the way it is. And that's fine. Like I usually know these things. I still wanted to try because a lot of people like this or like these specific ones. But yeah, if I had to pick one, I think I would go with the Eamon one. Also, like usually Eamon doesn't ship out of China. I mean, now I didn't have any import fees with this. At least that was good with the Halara stuff. But for example, with Eamon, I know I can get like returns for like not too much money. I think I pay like, I don't know, $4 or $5 to return something. And with Halara, like it's, I don't know if they even do returns, to be fair. So yeah, I think for example, for that like reasons also maybe a safer option. Of course, Halara has a lot more colors to pick from, a lot more colors, and also a lot more styles. But with Eamon, at least I know what I'm getting. Also, of course, I personally can just go to the store and try things out. But you know, still, I just like the soft dress like fabric was just like so incredibly soft, like really. And I also felt like I got a little more compression from the under part, kind of. And then if we talk about the blue dress, the blue Halara dress, and then the Eamon dress that didn't have the shorts underneath. So the idea was kind of the same, right? That you have a dress and then you just have the shorts extra. And Eamon doesn't sell you the shorts with the dress, so of course that makes it more expensive. But you can pick the size of the shorts. So I can go with a small dress and I can go with the medium shorts. So I think if Halara like implemented that option that you can kind of like choose plus shorts, without shorts, different size for the shorts, I might consider like buying more of the 2-in-1 dresses basically, where I can decide if I want to wear the shorts or not, and where I can just like, if I could just, you know, pick the small for the dress size and then the medium for the shorts, that would be really, really great. Otherwise, I really love that blue dress. I also really like that Eamon dress. They're very different in style, of course, and the fabric as well, because the Eamon one was more of a structured fabric, whereas the Halara one was like the same fabric as the red one. Still like really nice fabric, don't get me wrong, it's just the Eamon soft dress is a little bit softer, a little bit nicer. But yeah, I really like this design. And of course with Halara you have a lot of different options. Like I said already, you like dresses and stuff. A quick mention for the shorts, it's just, no, it just wasn't what I was looking for. And I mean, I usually kind of expect this already. Yeah, also just again, blue spruce. This is green, maybe gray, but this is blue, okay? So I'm confused. All right, anyway, let me know what your favorite piece was. Have you ever tried Halara dresses? Have you ever tried like the Eamon active dresses? Have you ever tried active dresses in general? Like, what do you wear them for? Do you have another brand that I should maybe try? So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. We're consistently growing. I can't speak anymore, but that's okay. It's the end of the video. And that's really great to see. I'm really grateful for all of you watching my videos, supporting me, commenting, you know, letting me know your ideas, your feedback. And please continue doing so. Just leave everything down in the comments below. You can also follow me on Instagram. And you can also DM me there, but I'll more likely to see your comments on YouTube. Just so you know, because everything else just goes into the, you know, whatever, message requests. And, you know, I don't always check that. So, yeah. Otherwise, if you have any videos you want to see, any brand reviews, just also leave it down in the comments below. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.